Old-time coal miners carried a canary down into the shaft. The bird had nothing to do with mining, but it breathed faster than a man, so if dangerous gas was building up, the canary stopped singing before any miner felt a thing. When it went quiet, you got out, not because the bird was the problem, but because it was warning you about a problem you couldn't see on your own. In your business, excess inventory is the canary. And almost every owner I meet has been treating the bird as the problem, trying to manage inventory down directly, when the inventory was only ever a messenger pointing somewhere else. Here's the mistake. When inventory climbs, the instinct is to attack it, set targets, push the warehouse, write a memo about working capital. You're trying to quiet the canary by telling it to stop singing. It doesn't work because the bird isn't malfunctioning. It's doing its job. Excess inventory is a symptom, not a disease. It's almost always covering for a broken process upstream. Your lead times are unreliable, so your team carries extra to protect the customer. Your quality is inconsistent, so they overproduce to have enough good units. Your forecast is shaky, so they stock a little of everything just in case. None of that is waste for its own sake. Every one of those piles of stock is your people doing something reasonable to protect your customers from a system that isn't dependable, which means the question is never, how do we cut inventory? The question is, what is this inventory protecting us from, and can we fix that instead? Now, here's the part that makes people think, I've lost my mind. When you fix what the canary is pointing at, inventory goes down and customer service goes up. At the same time, I can hear the objection. Tim, that's backwards. You can't sell from an empty cart. But follow the logic. If your excess inventory is there to cover for unreliable processes, then that inventory was never actually fixing your service problem. It was an expensive bandage over it. I watched this play out with a distributor we worked with. On-time delivery below 65%. Lead times stretched to 12 weeks. Inventory so high they were borrowing at steep rates just to fund it. Every instinct said the inventory was protecting whatever service they had left. It wasn't. We reset how they planned, stocking to real demand instead of averages, sizing safety stock to each item's actual swing. Within months, inventory fell hard, and on-time delivery climbed past 85%. Less stock, better service. At the same time, because the excess had never been helping service in the first place, it was a symptom of the very disease that was hurting it. And one thing I never let a client skip, when that write-off number comes into focus, do not go looking for who to blame. Nobody built that inventory out of carelessness. They were protecting your customers from a system that let them down. Truth is not a stone meant to hurl at people. Fix the system, and the same people will hold exactly the right amount. So go stand on your own floor, look at where the stock is piling up, and ask what process failure put it there. The bird already knows. The full breakdown is in the article at shockingprofit.com. Now go get curious and listen.